So it's raining. I've been travelling for like 6 or 7 hours now. I just want some food, but Luke's insisting on showing me some grass. It is some nice grass, I will say. This is kikuyu, which he was telling me that it is cylinder mown. Looks very nice, doesn't it? I'm about to fly to the other side of the world. Oh wait, I'm in country. I'm going over to Perth. I'm in Sydney, so it's like a 5-hour flight, I think. On my way to the airport now. I'm doing a podcast over there. Be there for a few days. Going to be doing a Free Mo Fridays. Yeah, I'm there for the Australian Lawn and Garden podcast. Why do I struggle to say Australian? Australian. I don't want to, because I don't want to say Australian. I should probably add that I'm flying Virgin, and I didn't know you could do this, but you can like bid to upgrade to was it business class?
Yep.
Yeah, which is just a bigger seat, really, isn't it?
Wider,
bigger seat for a big man like myself. I was unsuccessful. I was probably a little bit cheap with my bid. I did, however, upgrade to the exit rows, which just have a little bit more leg space. Again, not that I have big legs or anything, but that was $92 just to sit in an exit row. I think that's a little excessive.
And you're doing them a favour.
Yeah, I'm going to be a hero if the plane goes down.
I wonder what happens. Like, you used to have to be able-bodied and they would select you. So what if you pay for it and you're not able-bodied?
You still got to be willing and able. They'll ask you at the start.
Yeah.
Now I've paid $92. I don't know if I'm willing or able. All right, we are good to go. The gate is absolutely packed. I don't understand why people are so keen to get onto the plane to wait for everyone else to get on to go. I will be jumping on at the very last moment. Not really looking forward to it. I've got my laptop and everything, so at least I can do some editing. Just keen to get there now. Somehow I won the lottery. I did upgrade complex road, like I said, $92. And middle seat was spare. The other seat's taken by a Virgin crew member, so we can have a little service section to myself. Kind of unbelievable. The space room. So much room. As far as a 5-hour flight goes, this is the absolute best case scenario. I made it, I landed, I'm alive. That was actually the best flight. This is, wrong way. This is Luke Smith from the Australian Lawn and Garden podcast. He's just picked me up from the airport. Unfortunately, we got another hour of travel. He didn't tell me that. The flight actually went...
Actually, we're going to Kings Park. That won't be an hour.
Okay, nice.
But then it'll be an hour.
Okay.
After that.
The flight was actually amazing. I told you I got the exit row, and also got the internet. Yeah. So I was able to just work for like 3 hours and then chill out for another 2.
I noticed all the videos being uploaded.
I literally uploaded videos on a plane. I'm like, we are living in the future. But yeah, it was the best 5-hour flight ever. So much room. I had no one beside me. A lot of the time, the whole aisle was empty because the lady was helping him. So yeah, I am here. Where are we going again? Kings Park.
Kings Park.
And what's there?
It's a famous park. Beautiful view of the city. Very nice lawn and gardens.
Nice lawns and gardens.
And cafes.
Okay, cafe. I could go a coffee or a beer or something. I don't know. We'll see how we go.
I'm feeling brisket.
Brisket?
I don't know. I just want some meat.
Okay.
I just look at Tim and go...
I'm vegetarian, man.
Oh, what's that?
No, I'm kidding. So it's raining. I've been travelling for like 6 or 7 hours now. I just want some food, but Luke's insisting on showing me some grass. It is some nice grass, I will say. This is kikuyu, which he was telling me that it is cylinder mown. Looks very nice, doesn't it? From a distance, I actually thought it was couch.
They must be using PGR on it.
Yeah, you can tell.
But it's pretty nice for a public, area.
Yeah. What have we got down here? So this is, what is this? The Botanic Garden, or is that the Botanic Garden down there?
It's kind of like it's a whole thing. So there's parks and there's concert areas in here, and there's like this is the War Memorial.
Yeah.
Anzac Day, this is where the action is.
War Memorial down here.
Yeah, it's like
Is this a harbour or what?
No, it's literally
Where's
just on top of a hill.
No, down there, is that a harbour?
No.
So where's the actual ocean though?
Oh, like 15 k's that way.
Oh shit, okay, I don't know why
No.
I assumed we were next to the coast. So I literally have no idea where we are. So how far from the coast are we?
About 10-15 k.
Okay.
Backwards. But the river opens up here.
Okay. So yeah, I was thinking this was some sort of harbour going out to the ocean. Oh, more of this lovely kikuyu. That's some
Maybe the edges, mate.
great looking kikuyu.
Let's go grab a whippy and we'll get a satisfying video here. Someone will chase you away though.
Nick would like this.
He would.
Lawn's in good nick. Kikuyu fan. Interesting choice, eh? Is there much of it here?
Yeah, kikuyu here, because we don't get cold as eastern states.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite go dormant in winter.
Yeah.
So for a public area, you can handle the wear and tear way better.
Okay.
So I can totally understand why an area like this would go with this.
Yeah. I mean, it looks nice. The weather is dreadful. All I've been hearing from you guys in Perth is that it hasn't rained for how long?
It was 26 mil in 7.5 months.
26 millimetres in 7.5 months.
7.5 months.
So you guys are very happy that
the rain can stay.
Yeah. So what suburb's this?
That's literally the city.
That's Perth City.
That's Perth City. That is the CBD.
Okay.
So it's not nowhere near as big as Sydney.
No. So where's the main bit of it though? This is obviously like the outskirt. Oh, that's it.
That BHB building is the main bit of the city.
There you go.
That's as central as it gets. But this is what I'm getting at, is it doesn't feel like a big city because there's so much park area.
Yeah.
And if we were to go, so if you see where the bridges with the wiggly thing, that's all beautiful cafes and restaurants and everything.
How good is this? I want to do this at the new place, something exactly like that. I love the colour of these, eh?
Well, you see they've got the sign in it.
Oh. My viewers are always much smarter than me, so I don't even need to look at the signs, Luke. They just tell me what they are. I love the multi-height cut of the kikuyu as well, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks beautiful. Hey, carrying my bag now. I've got a bag boy. I even like the edges. No, it's all right. I got it. Luke wants to carry my bag. My life's in here. I've got 3 years worth of videos in here. So I don't think I did say I'm coming here for the podcast.
Yeah. You can tell them anything you want about me right now.
Are we going through here?
Well, I
Are we going back?
I could walk down.
You can't. It's blocked off, is it?
This might just go around this little section.
Yeah, so I have mentioned a number of times that I am here to do your 100th podcast.
100th podcast.
What's your podcast about, Luke?
It's about lawns and gardens.
Okay.
That's why you're on it. No, it's Australian Lawn and Garden podcast, and
you interview people.
Yes, and even though you didn't believe it, you were one of the most popular episodes. 4th.
I was very reluctant to come on it.
Let's go this way.
Initially, wasn't I?
Like,
I mean, I was the whole time.
No one's going to be interested, and then, I think your 4th or 5th most popular episode we've ever done.
I think that just says more about the bar for what you've done, mate.
What does that mean?
That's nothing against anyone that's been on it.
Saying I've only got 4 good episodes. You're rubbish. There's 96 other rubbish.
So you're having, it's an event, it's going to be a live podcast, is that right? Yeah. We're doing it live?
Yes, and we got a fairly sizable crowd for this little niche of the industry.
We think. Yep. You had to pre-register, but it's a no-cost event, so please turn up.
Exactly. It could all just be people playing a practical joke on me.
Yeah.
Putting in different emails and different names.
Yeah.
And 6 people rock up. 3 of which are my granddad, my uncle, and my mum. And
there will be, there's some brands there. Who's going to be there?
Ego, Greenworks, Felco, Cress, AEG, Seawise, and Launchhead.
Who was that? Seawise?
Seawise Compost Company.
Oh, okay. And they'll have tents there or whatever with their products and stuff.
Yeah. Rain.
Oh, more rain. This is great. Great weather. So when's that? Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, sorry.
Don't worry, you'll be with me. You won't forget.
So we've got today's Sunday. Tomorrow we're going to try and do a free mow Fridays.
Yeah, hopefully it's not like this weather-wise.
Yeah, that's not going to be fun if it is.
We'll do it anyway because we're real men.
Yes, I guess. Yeah, I'm a real boy.
Yep.
I think we're going to have to head back to the car.
Yep, I agree.
This is not fun. Where are we off to now?
Probably down to the warehouse.
Okay, we're going to go and check out Luke's warehouse. We just went past this and I thought it was worth a mention. It kind of looks like Cooch has gone mental through some sort of grassy plant or something, but I went to like brush my hands through it and it's actually really, how would you describe it?
Prickly.
Prickly, but like it's, yeah, there's nothing soft about it. I got quite a shock when, almost felt like a Christmas tree. That one's not looking as nice, but yeah, I dead set thought it was like a really soft grassy feel, but gave me a bit of a shock. Is there a sign there for that one? No.
If you come here with Karthik,
yeah,
we should tell her to jump in it next time and be like, this is so soft.
All right, so this is Luke's home.
Welcome.
It looks good, man.
Yeah.
Trimmers on the wall. Very rustic looking line trimmer display. I kind of like
Have a
it.
guess how much that pallet costs.
Oh, I guess you got it from nowhere for free.
$10.
You paid for it.
$10. It weighs a ton, and my next door neighbour has a forklift to help me get it up. But
How'd you put it on there?
Anchor bolts is the wall.
Oh, I could see, yeah.
So I had a ladder, like the forklift was holding it in,
Yeah.
and then while he was in, everything outside the wall is thanks to my neighbour's forklift.
It's good. And then we've got some actual life in here. Oh, do you? You do it in here, the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the podcast table over there.
it doesn't get too echoey?
Just hold the microphone nice and close.
Is that a keyboard? As in like a...
Yeah.
And you just wheel it over to the
Yeah,
plants in the background there.
but like if it's busy, I'll just wheel the table anywhere.
So here's your trailer. Is this the trailer we got here?
No, that was taken away last week.
Okay. What do we got? So here's the mowers.
Do you want me to give you a little bit of a rundown?
Sure.
Your viewers will be well aware of HRU 216.
Yep.
Trusty Honda. This is our main one. There's one over there.
Yep.
We had one stolen earlier this year,
Okay.
and then I had one have an engine blow. And this is the chassis of that one that had the engine blow.
Yeah.
And I had another one that's chassis had holes in it.
So it's a bitter.
So we put the engine on the other one. This is the stander. I love this machine. I think the standers, I think they were a little bit overhyped in that people just got excited because they were really sexy machines, because they are kind of cool to use. But if you do have the right work, they're special. It's kind of one of those things where if your yards aren't quite big enough, the time to take it on and off a truck or anything like that is so much that you don't really save that much time with it. So then people who've got a 30-inch walk behind would probably do a faster job all up. But when we had our a lot of commercial sites that are around that 1,000 to 2,500 square meters, this thing really shines. Yeah, the walker that we've got back there is a way more efficient machine on the really large areas, but in its right thing, that's great. This is probably what you want to see, the Mowmasters.
Over here in Perth, a lot of people cylinder mow, is that right?
To be a professional standard contractor, you have to offer it at some level.
We just showed you the Honda HRU 216, which is what a lot of contractors in Sydney use, lots and lots of them, rotary mowers. You guys over here do a lot of cylinder mowing, which is a little bit different to us. There are some people in Sydney that do it, but it's very much a niche market.
That's a Verti mower.
Sorry, yeah.
That's a cylinder mower. It's the same thing.
I do know the difference. I wasn't looking at it, Luke, but thank you.
I think someone's on the blades going like, Tim, don't you know what you're talking about?
So these get a good workout.
They do. So percentage-wise for us, we're probably 70-30.
To cylinders.
Cylinder 70%.
Yeah. That blows my mind, because I've always, like, I hate transporting my cylinder mower, even to go and get it worked on or anything. It's like, it obviously looks battered and bashed. It obviously has a bit of a hard life, but is it not hard getting these things on and off the trailer? And
it is. The thing about the Mowmasters, right? This what people don't understand is they buy a Mowmaster because they think it's like a Rolls-Royce machine, like a sort of high-class siding machine. It's like a Hilux machine.
Tank.
It's a tank. It's expensive because everything is so thick and heavy.
Yeah.
We had a truck crash that broke the tow ball off the trailer and warped the truck chassis, and it only slightly warped the MowMaster chassis.
Yeah.
So you cannot tell from a distance that it was actually damaged to the chassis.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, they're very heavy.
What's this, about 150?
170.
170, yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
So you compare that to the Honda's probably 55, 60 kilo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you compare that to this.
That's a 26. We got a 22 in there.
Yeah.
The 22s, I wish I had them earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people using 26 now are telling me to go 26 because that's the biggest size that fits through your standard gate. The problem with them is because they're so heavy, if you have a small yard, they're not efficient.
Yes.
Because you take so much time turning.
And very easy to tear the turf up in not optimal conditions.
Oh, yeah, but we're so sandy it doesn't get boggy that much here.
Really?
Yeah, very rare. Lots of good drainage. It's a different world.
It is. Hey, it'll be interesting when you take me out to... where are we going to
go? Well, we'll see. I'm thinking the Kamar area.
Is that a newer area or an older area?
It has both.
Okay. That'll be interesting to see the sorts of yards that are there.
Yeah.
So I've got to say too, Luke is a... Would you say it's fair to say you're a MowMaster fanboy? Or?
Yeah.
We've got a couple of battery ones here that you've just sort of been playing with, obviously.
Yeah, they're good. The battery models are good, but they don't... You've alluded to this before with...
Don't use me for your opinions, mate.
I just share the same opinion. They're just not as versatile. Yeah. So you might find a machine that's like, it can do this thing really great, but petrol mowers still have the ability to scalp down to dirt and to maintain things really well.
They've got the 22-inch commercial one coming as well? Yeah, okay.
They're going to keep this one on because I think the price point of the 22s...
Much more.
Yeah, so it's kind of... Depends what your budget is, really. But, yeah, so I just don't find the battery machines, they don't have the versatility of the petrol yet.
No, that's how I like to put it as well. But they do have other positives. And for me, it's the low noise, low vibration, no emissions, no servicing, all that sort of stuff. So it's, I don't know, everyone wants to make it, battery or petrol, but it's kind of like they both offer different things. So I don't think it's one or the other.
This Greenworks would do 90-something% of what we do fine.
Yeah, you do a lot of maintenance, regular. Yeah. No, absolutely. That's where they shine in those sorts of scenarios. So this is Luke's core aeration machine.
Yes.
Which is the Billy Goat plugger. I did look at getting one of these. Karthik wants me to get one just so he can get free aeration.
These are like... They're so simple. Have you seen the inside of one of these? So the thing about this, it's just a really simple mechanism, and you can see how beefy it is. Probably need to clean this up. But yeah, this spins around and the tines go up and down, and there's a belt to the motor and a gear reducer, and that's it. And I've had this since, I think, 2020. Yeah. Never had an issue. It's still the original belt.
Luke thinks that we're going to be very interested in this.
Harder to use than a little Billy Goat.
I don't think that was that interesting. I have seen a lot of you WA guys do like these three-wheeled edges.
Oh, have you ever used one?
Have I used one? Not in a... No, neither of those brand.
Well, your listeners won't be interested in this.
I'm not a fan.
Oh, they're hard.
Again, in a big open space, long runs of edges.
That's what we use.
No, what the hell is that?
It's a verti edger.
A verti edger?
It's an edger verti mower.
So you can get the edges of the...
Yeah, really awkward places. So you got two walls.
Yeah.
And the lawn goes into the corner.
Yeah.
And you actually can't get your verti into that corner.
I didn't even know they existed. This is genuinely... I have never seen... So Luke just got some of the toys out. I'm a big fan of pruning shears. Is that what you call them? Do you call them pruning shears? Pruning shears. They call them pruning shears too, so I am right. These are the Felco ones?
Yeah, it's like an offshoot brand, Alpen, but they're made...
Alpen.
Yeah.
And yeah, design and everything look similar to the ones that I have tried. They feel good in the hand, hey, with that rubberized there. They've got like a variable trigger or a, what would you call it?
A slow-mo.
No, what is it? What's the word? They've got a progressive trigger. No, it's good. Feels good. Feels like a really good action. 32 mil up to.
Yeah.
Swiss made, which, I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad, but it sounds good. Like when I was a kid, Swiss Army knives, that was the thing to have. So.
Well,
Oh, sheer finger right off if you're not careful. I do get a little bit scared sometimes. What are these worth?
about $1,000, but for a whole kit, so including batteries, case, everything.
2 batteries, case. What do you say? Everything. That's all there is. What does it get? Blades as well?
There's chargers, so it would charge all 3 batteries at one point.
3 batteries.
Yeah.
So easy just to obviously prune trees with them, but also good when you're trying to fit branches into a bin or a bag or something. That's what I use them a lot for. He's dead set going, did you go and cut down something? Oh my God.
I brought you a tree.
Okay, well you brought me a tree that's about 40 mil. We'll have to prune the branches off it. Yeah, so let's see what the action's like on it. Okay. It's one of the most satisfying feelings, I think, that I have. That just it. Oh.
But it's scary too, isn't it?
Yeah. I need to hold the mic there so you can hear the. There's this, but the feeling too as it goes through. Oh, that was an awkward angle. That was the tree snapping, not the tool. But yeah, that sound. It's almost violent, isn't it?
Do you want to try the thicker part?
No, I can't wait. I know you can gnaw around it and try and get it, but... One more. There we go. Wrong tool, but it worked. So yeah, what's that? $1,000 in the kit.